If you were suddenly unable to work for 2 or 3 months, would your business survive without you? I know that hits hard, but here's the truth. Too many business owners are stuck in a trap. You think you have built a business, but really you have just built yourself a job. In this video, I'm going to show you how to break the cycle, how to build real systems and use tools like Xero to run a business that doesn't fall apart the second you step away. Hi, I'm Ray Almond, a chartered accountant and founder of Route to Growth. I help business owners in the UK go from overwhelmed to in control using Xero as one of their tools. If looking at your profit and loss report in Xero makes your stomach twist, you're in the right place. This channel is all about helping you become a Xero hero because knowing your numbers should not feel like rocket science. Let's be honest though, most people don't start business for freedom. They start it because they're good at something. Let's talk about the self-employed trap. Maybe you're a brilliant designer, a top-notch builder, or a life-changing coach. So you decide to go out on your own, and suddenly you're wearing all of the hats. You're a business owner, you're head of sales, you're finance, you're admin, you're customer service. And if you take a day off, everything grinds to a halt. And that's not business. It's just a really demanding job. Now, you're not alone. This is common, especially among UK small business owners. I see it all the time in my accounting practice where we look after multiple businesses for our clients. I see it happen all too often. And just know that you're not lazy. You're not bad at business. You've just never had someone show you how to build it and not just end up being stuck in the doing. But here's where I want you to start to change your mindset around this. It's time to make the change and stop doing all the doing and start to build a machine that can run without you. Because if you keep running your business in the way you have been, here's what happens. You end up with burnout, missed growth opportunities because you're so busy firefighting, you don't see the growth opportunities. You end up with financial blind spots. You end up with financial blind spots that cost you thousands. And you're always busy, but your income does not reflect the effort or the time that you feel you are putting in. And you can't step away without things falling apart. So forget about scaling or even selling. Everything is tied to you as the business owner, and we really need to move away from that. So what do you need to do instead? You need to focus on building systems, on automation, and making sure you have clarity in your numbers. Now, those are just big words. I'm just throwing words up there. But I want to break it down and give you practical steps to help you achieve this. Because you need your business to be able to run without you needing to do everything manually. You want that automation. You want stuff to continue when you're not there. And this is where, when it comes to your numbers, a piece of software like Xero becomes your best friend. Yes, there's lots of other pieces of software. My channel is focusing on helping you to use Xero as part of your ecosystem of software that you use. And remember, as far as Xero goes, yes, it is a bookkeeping tool, but it can be the heartbeat of your business to help you scale. It can be part of making the decisions in your business. And when you use your software properly, and let's hone in on Xero, when you use Xero properly with the right reports and automations and setup, what you gain is real-time visibility over your business finances and your cash. You have easier decision making. So when you're trying to decide what project should you take, what services should you be focusing on, or products, whether you can afford that new employee, you have the financial information at hand to help you make those decisions with confidence. You also, if you use these tools properly, you will get back more time for your family or your own, I don't know, your next sports challenge, or to go spend more time with your pets, or even for your next business idea. And you'll have peace of mind when it comes to the next tax time or filing things to HMRC, that things are being done properly rather than always scrambling around last minute. And most importantly, and this is a big one, you'll create something that is bigger than you. something that can run without you, and that is truly a business. So here are 3 things. I want to give you 3 things that you can start today to make a step towards this vision that I have laid out for you. So number 1, I want you to schedule, whichever way you want to say it, time with your numbers. Even if it's just starting with blocking 30 minutes a week to look at your profit and loss report in Xero and understand how your business has performed. You need to understand where your money is coming from and where it's going to so that you can make decisions about that. Okay, so obviously as the accounting person, I'm going to say start there. But as a general kind of important, what can I say? I said I'm giving you 3 things you can do, like an action that you can take that is not only accounting related, but actually permeates all areas of your business. And my second thing I'm going to tell you to do is to build processes. Okay, systems and processes, so that those are what run your business, not you, so that you have clear steps that can be followed. So anything that you do in your business more than once should have steps documented. Whether this is just typing something up with a few steps or jumping on and recording a Loom video. So Loom, Loom, .com is a great piece of software to share your screen and record a process, so that once it's recorded and the exact steps are mapped out, you can hand it off to someone else. Okay, so recording your steps, not only will it make you quicker next time you have to do that task and use less brain capacity, but when you get to the point that you're ready to delegate and hand it off to someone else, my third thing that you should be focusing on starting to do today is delegate. Whether it's hiring a VA for a few hours a week or getting to the point that you can employ someone full time, as soon as you've got the processes documented, start handing off tasks that you should not be doing as the business owner. Okay, use the processes that you've documented to be able to hand stuff off to someone else. My personal secret weapon is my stop doing list. Everyone talks about a to-do or a doing list, but a superpower to have is your stop doing list. Anytime you are sitting down and doing something and you think, oh gosh, I really shouldn't be doing this, I should be handing this off to someone else, or it doesn't bring me joy, add it to a list. Keep a stop doing list. And then the magic happens, because a few weeks or months down the line, you look at that list and you're like, oh my goodness, I have a job description here and I can hand all of that off to someone else. Okay. Now, if you want more details on any of these steps, don't worry. I'll guide you step by step in future videos. For example, on my point 1 about looking at your profit and loss each week, I'll have a video guiding you through that. More details on how to document processes, especially around finance function, I will do some videos showing you how to do that. Okay, so do subscribe if you want to see future videos covering these sorts of topics. And I just want to end off by saying it's important to ask yourself the question. If all else fails, at the end of watching this video, I want you, if you don't do anything else, just ask yourself the question, are you building a business or just a job for yourself? Because you deserve more than burnout. You deserve a business that serves you and what you want to achieve in your personal capacity. So start with systems and get those processes mapped out. Xero is a great piece of software to use for your finance function because there's so much else that can connect to it in terms of software. And start now, not tomorrow. Just make little steps from today. So if this video hits home, like I said, please subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your biggest business bottleneck is right now. I would love to hear, to see if I have any tips on how to break through that bottleneck. And if you are still checking your bank balance to work out if you are profitable, stick around, because in the next video, I want to change that. Yes, your bank balance is important to check, but it shouldn't be your main thing that you are checking to determine whether your business is profitable. Thanks for listening.